Welcome to the garden, and may the 4th be with you. Today is Star Wars Day, so I'm showing you how to use the Force in the garden. Under this pot is my rhubarb, and we've been forcing it by covering it so it doesn't get any light. And just look at the results. This makes them grow really long stems without very many leaves. Because the leaves are poisonous, we really don't need them at all. We're just after the stems. This is really about as far as our experiment will go. Any longer and the leaves will just press into the container and may actually start to lift it off of the ground. So these have been growing in pitch black. You could say they've turned to the dark side. But once we've harvested these, we can bring them back into the light. They'll start to grow really big, dark green leaves, and this hot pink color of stem is going to fade to a more reddish brown. Now I'm going to use my lightsaber here just to harvest the rest of these. I'm only going to take the tall ones and the really big ones. All we're after is the stem, so we can cut off all these leaves, and we'll get a good look at our final harvest. This can actually be eaten raw, but it's incredibly sour. Normally these are covered in sugar and mixed with complementary flavors like strawberry, but these are just packed with flavor. The best thing about doing this really isn't the size of the harvest, but it's that beautiful color and the incredibly light texture. The flavor actually reminds me of a grape, like a really sour grape. I'm going to be cooking these down into a little tart because we only got about a handful. It's not enough for a pie, so I'm going to be mixing them with strawberries and the zest and the juice of about a half an orange. I'm also adding some sugar and a little pellet of butter just for some extra flavor. So I ended up making just about the exact same dish as last year. It's strawberries, rhubarb, orange juice and zest, and then I tossed in some oats just to thicken it up while it was on the heat. I cooked it on medium-high for about 2 or 3 minutes, And it really came together nicely. And then, just like I did last year, I'm going to top it with some crunchy cereal, just for a little bit of texture. So let's give this a taste. Wow. Those flavors are so great together. The strawberries and rhubarb just meld together beautifully. Wow, this is excellent. So I hope you give this a go in your garden. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.